is the biggest fool in the country. If the disaster comes to this world, do you think that people with the minimum food habit have a better chance for survival?
Yes, I do think so. I do think people with the minimum food habit have more chance to survive. Because also we don't need that much food. Yes, if we eat too much, sometimes we cannot even think. Even vegetarian food, we don't have to eat so much. So right now, most important is we have to try to avoid the disaster that we are going to lose the planet, lose our home. Actually, we should not have to worry about food because we have it abundantly on our planet. It's just that we have to use it wisely. Instead of using it to feed the animals, we use it to feed humans, and that will be fine. Regarding the Mongolian old cuisine, without cuisine, I like that very much. I like that concept very much. I wish that the Mongolian can return to their original tradition of non-cooking and more vegetarian, living according to the high moral standard of Buddhism. So now it is maybe the time to bring it back again. Maybe people will listen this time in the dire situation of our planet. We should remind everyone to be veg, to invoke the mercy of the Buddhas, and we will be better protected. You see, studies have shown that if the grain currently go into livestock, animals for feed, if we feed it to humans, then all the hungry in the world will disappear, and the reversal of global warming from a vegan diet will result in more plentiful growing conditions. So we even have more food than now if we turn to vegetarian diet. We are already facing so many untold natural disasters on a daily basis, such as earthquakes, severe storms, ever seen before, volcanoes, ice melting, and many islands, many nations have sunk under the water already, and many are sinking. And the climate has become, very, very strange. Like it became warm where it should be cold, and it became cold where it should be hot. And this can only be alleviated through a return to the ancient ways of our wiser elders, like those in Mongolian of the old time, one that exists in harmony with nature and respect of other beings, a true brotherhood of love with all. Thank you for bringing that back up, sir. We can still do that. It's not too late.
Thank you, Master. As Master say, it is time for us to embrace our ancestors' values. Our ancestors of Mongolia, 9 months a year on vegetarian food, it is time to embrace back the value.
Wow, how about that? Even 9 months a year. So just another few months, I think the Mongolian can do it. No big deal. Let's make Mongolian the first ever vegan or vegetarian country in the whole planet.
Yes, Master.
Let's do it. Just a few more months.
That's a great challenge.
Can we do that?
Sure, we can do that.
Our ancestors respected that value, so I'm pretty sure, and I'm challenging Mongolians to re-embrace that value again, the vegetarian diet.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that Mongolian has such a beautiful tradition. Now it's easy for Mongolian to lead the world into doing it. Maybe if Mongolian can do it, everybody can look up to it and say, oh, they can do it, we can.
Yes, Master, that is true. That is true.
Wonderful tradition. Please, please, please do it. Please tell your people to return to that diet. Ask your audience if they're okay with that.
Shall we do it?
Yes.
Very
we do.
exciting.
Yeah?
European Parliament supports reducing meat to lower greenhouse gases.
Call vote. Vote is now open.
Reduce your meat consumption or stop eating meat totally.
During discussions on greenhouse gas reduction goals, the Climate Committee of the European Parliament officially recognized livestock's contribution to global warming and recommended a reduction of subsidies to the livestock industry to curb methane.
My name is Jens Holm. I'm a member of the European Parliament. Please, be veg, go green, save the planet.
Our next question comes from
Тогтун Жаргал Jamsran, Director of the Sector of Diet Treatment, Mothers and Children's Research Hospital of Mongolia.
Welcome, madam.
Танд энэ өдрийн амар амгалан айлтгая. Тантай өнөөдөр ингэж учирч байгаадаа би туйлын их баяртай байна. Монголчууд бол ерөөсөө махахгүйгээр амьдралаа төсөөлхийн аргагүй гэж их ярьдаг. Тэгэд энийгээ бол цаг агарын тийм эрсдэрс уур амьсгалтайгаа нэлээд холбон тайлбарладаг. За тэгээд гэвч бол сүүлийн үед бол биднүүсийн дунд цагаан хоолтон маш ихээр нэмэгдэж байгаа. За эдгээр хүмүүс маань бол маш сайхан тийм эрүүл сарвал амьдарч байна. Тэгээд энэ хүмүүсээ бол цагаан хоолтой хүмүүсээ бид нар дагаж дуурахын оронд шоолох, амны зугаа болох нь бол одоо хүртэл их байдаг. За тэгэхээр ер нь бол бид нар цагаан хоолтныг маш их ингэ шоолоод байдаг. Тэгээ нүгэл буян ялгаж суурахын тулд бол заавалчгүй гэгэрсэн байх ёстой юу? Бэлгийнүүдээ заавалчгүй нээлгсэн байх ёстой юу гэж асууж байна.
Greetings to you, Master.
Greeting.
Mongols believe that they cannot survive without meat diet. They like to explain and justify this by the extreme climate of the country. However, in recent years, the number of vegetarians amongst us increased significantly. They are living a healthy, normal life. The rest of us, instead of following their example, tease them, make fun of them. Do you think it is really necessary to have our wisdom eye opened in order to see right from wrong, virtue from sin?
Madam Jamsran. San you.
Сайн байна уу та? Сайн.
Yes, to some extent, our own wisdom should be rekindled again in order to be more aware of right from wrong and to distinguish virtues from non-virtues. But many of us know these things deep inside already, and the Buddhist teaching has made it very clear, but may need reminding, This is what we are doing in spreading the message through the Supreme Master television and the SOS flyers and booklets, etc., and vegetarian diet, etc. We try our best to inform others and to tell them to wake up, be awakened again to their own self, their true great self. Beyond that, everyone has to be responsible for themselves in upholding these standard of values in our own lives. As you said, Madam Jamsran, the health of the vegetarians in your country is a testimonial to its physical benefits. In more and more scientific circles throughout the world, the vegetarian diet is being recognized and held for its exemplary contributions to physical health. Many world-class athletes, even boxers, bodybuilders, champions of Olympic, etc., have chosen to forego animal products without any sacrifice to their endurance or agility. In fact, they report experiencing greater strength and stamina. So perhaps